One, two, three. Testing, testing. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the quality is looking on that. It doesn't look very good on my screen, but hopefully that's just a preview window. If anybody's watching yet, let me know if the video and audio is coming through. Greetings, gentlemen and ladies. I'm the old school Game Snob, and we are doing our very first ever live stream here today. Because it is kind of a special day. It's, what is it, 22 days of terror in Diablo 2. This is kind of a Christmas season holiday event, and each day, each 24-hour period, signifies a new special event in the game. So what we have here for today, for day one, is looks like 24 hours of the MooMoo farm being terrorized. 24 hours of terror cows. So that's what we're going to be doing here. I'm going to be farming the MooMoo farm. 24 hours of terror cows. And you know what? I'm going to invite you guys to join me if you feel so inclined. You are welcome to join me. The only caveat is that I am playing hardcore character, so you would need to be playing hardcore. We're playing hell difficulty, hardcore cows. That's the thing that we're up to here today. Diddy diddy dum diddy do. Yeah, let me know if you guys can if you guys are watching there yet. If the video is coming through good, I am off the grid using Starlink in order to stream this live. I'm not too sure how well this is going to work. Starlink seems to have a pretty decent upload speed. I don't know how well it'll work for streaming. This is a first time firsty first. Oh. First time Starlink, first time live streaming on the Old School Game Snob channel. Oh yeah, that's what we're up to here today. But seems like to me that the cow farm being terrorized for 24 hours, that just seems like a good place to get some sweet loot. I am definitely hoping that the live stream is not going to be problematic on my Starlink connection and my hardcore character, who is not, perfectly well geared for all survival. So, yeah, we're hoping for the best here. Hoping not to get too laggy. I am stacked with quite a bit of damage reduction, which is good. About 100 and some odd points of flat physical damage reduction. Oh no, my mercenary. Well, you know what? Time to go back and resurrect poor Emilio's buddy, who is not Emilio, but, it's pretty good anyway. And I am on the lookout for some unusual items. This is working on my almost invincible character, right? This is hardcore, of course, so I'm looking for some unusual gear. A nice jeweler or artisan's tiara or coronet with 25 damage reduction and 3 open sockets would be a prize. One of the things I'm looking for. Also, I'm looking for Gurk's Sanctuary, the shield. Not a shield that is often used, but has a nice amount of flat physical damage reduction on it, magic damage reduction, and some resistances as well. Very good in building a character that basically takes no damage. That's kind of the goal here. The Javazon with her dodge, evade, avoid, very high defense, high damage reduction, absorbs high resistances. Basically, if you guys have seen my video on this character, when I sort of did a mock-up of her in Hero Editor, she works very, very well in regards to just like survivability. So this is hardcore, of course, and that is the whole point, to build an almost unkillable character even when you're playing off the grid, using Starlink, live streaming at the same time, and disconnects are occasional occurrences. Don't have much magic find. That is the downside. That's okay. That's okay. It's not a race when you play hardcore. It's a game of survival. Do-ba-dee-da-dee. It's good to get these cows all kind of gathered up. Especially with Lightning Fury. The more cows together, the better. The quicker they die. Few cows, not so good. More cows, better. That's a good amount of cows. After 89 levels, I finally found Titan's Revenge just last night. Took forever. I was doing my hardcore sorceress. She only found like 4 of them in less levels. It seems like the class you play never seems to drop the class gear you want. That just seems to be the rule of Diablo. I'm gonna take a quick pause here. Since I don't think I have all that many in chat yet, I can't even tell if my stream is good, if my quality is good on this stream. So I think I just want to quickly check that out, see if it is indeed good or not. If anybody wants to let me know in the comments, just type it in. Just typey type. Let's see here. Otherwise, how can I tell? I don't know how to tell. My preview window looks terrible, like super low resolution, so I can't tell if that's my setting, my connection, my what. I don't know. Let's see here. Gotta check out my stream settings. Quality. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I guess that's bumped off the screen now. Better bump that back into place. Super professional show here. Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because I tabbed out of full screen mode. That's what I did. That's okay. That's fine. Oh, no. And a little bit of adjustment. There we go. Something like that. Okay. That should be fine. That should be okay. Alright, well, let's do some more farming and just hope that the stream is actually coming through at a decent quality. Hopefully. Kind of a little bit reliant on the Merc here to not die. I have a like a 1-point decoy, which is actually very helpful in positioning cows around to kind of line them up for better lightning fury throws. But overall, this character is kind of designed to not die too easily, and as a consequence, output power is a little bit not the highest in terms of damage output. And plus, this is kind of like the leveling up version of this character with Poison Javelin, like 40 points in Poison Javelin, which I do not like and do not want. But I need to get a respec token in order to put together a more final build. The problem with that is this character takes forever to kill Bale, so I'm looking around for a crushing blow item for my mercenary so he can do most of the work killing Bale, otherwise it takes like 15 minutes with this Lightning Fury attack, which is kind of ridiculous. So, yeah. Alright, see if we can gather up more cows than just a little group. Head back to town here to repair the... Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You know what? Hey, I see you guys chatting now. I was looking at the top chat, which had no chats. I don't know if I agree with YouTube's ranking. I think all you folks are top fine gents, but I just found the live chat button and now I see you guys chatting. So, all right, hello everybody, welcome. Good to see everybody here. Let's see here. All right, let me catch up with the comments really quick. Video seems good. That is good. Yeah, Terror Cows is going Atlantis IRL. Terror Cows is kind of a special event going on right now for 24 hours. I think there's 12 hours left of this 24-hour event, and then after this event, there's going to be another event. I'm not sure what it'll be, but yeah, 24 hours of Terror Cows. Jump right in and yeah, take advantage of those terrorized high-level cows that can potentially drop any items in the game. Of course, when you get to a high enough level of character, you can drop any item in the game, kind of like farming the pit or Chaos Sanctuary or whatever. But cow density and, of course, lack of immunities make it quite a nice place to farm. Let's see here. Yeah, charge strike for Bale. Absolutely. That's what I'm planning to spec into as soon as I am able to collect the essences. The difference between normal and terrorized cows is that the terrorized cows are, well, number one, much more terrifying, but number two, they scale up in level. So right now they're level 91. It's kind of based on the character level that creates the game. And depending on the level of the monster that you're fighting, it determines what kind of loot they can drop. So at level 91, these cows can basically drop any item in the game, from what is it? I'm dropping a bunch. Griffin's Eye, and some of the elite loot that you can only usually find in the very high level areas. That is potentially all available in terrorized zones. And I don't know, you guys let me know in the comments, is the cow level, oh darn, is the cow level usually available as a terrorized zone? I don't think I recall seeing it, but here's what I just realized. The unknown level or an unnamed level or something like that, non-existent level, was being terrorized, and I thought that was like a glitch in the game, but it turns out that non-existent level is the cow level. So maybe that's been a terrorizable option all along that I just didn't realize. I thought it was like a coding glitch, or maybe it's only special event for this. I'm not too sure. It's Mark Rosa. It's the same as normal terrorized as far as I know. Possibly unknown special loot, but I'm not sure. I saw some mention of powerful loot, and they weren't, the devs announcement wasn't more specific than that in terms of like the events. Whoa. Oh shit, that was a hard hit. Okay, run away. Yikes. Guess I should be paying a little more attention. But yeah, those what is that aura called? The one that does more damage. I forget. The devs were saying something about loot, but they weren't specific more than that. And yeah, as far as I know, it's the same as normal terrorized cows. It just exists for 24 hours. I'm actually going to go back this way because I don't like how things were going in that corner. I was kind of getting surrounded by the oh, what's that aura called? The damage empowering one. I forget. I should know this. But yeah, we don't want cows with that aura, especially with questionable internet connection in hardcore again. Moo. think we'll do a little bit of herding here. Lightning Fury is absolutely fantastic against cows unless they are not all in a big group, in which case it takes forever. Alright, let's see here. Oh, better watch what I'm doing. Check the chat when there's less danger. I might have to glance at the chat when I return to town because I have a feeling I'm going to turn my head for a few seconds too long, and well, that'll be the end of my hardcore character here. But I'm thinking to open up a public game here on Battle.net if anybody else wants to join for some hardcore cow terraforming. Let me know in the chat if anybody wants to join. I'll fire up a public game here. Whoop. Alright, where haven't we gone? Here, there, wow, fast cows. Watch out for those fast cows. Yikes. Well, do a little bit of checking the chat here and healing is what we'll do. Because I don't really want to spend all my gold resurrecting my merc over and over again. I gotta spend all my money on gambling. That's what it's supposed to do with all the gold coins. Alright, gonna take a look here at the chat. Alright, okay. My resistances are not perfect, so I'm going to be a little cautious of elemental damage. Oh, there's a Monarch shield with 2 sockets. I don't think I need that. But there's a lot of weapons and armor hidden under that one particular rock. Whoa. That's right. Yeah, glancing at the chat's gonna have to watch out for that. I don't remember what this cudgel was. I know it's nothing good, but I'm just curious here. Dark Clan Crusher, Druid skills. Or was it? I don't know if it's good or not. I don't really play Druid. It actually looks decent for leveling up a Druid. Yeah. Hey, phone. I don't know if I'm getting a funny username. Phone. How's it going, man? Maybe that's a chat error, or maybe that's your username. Phone. Either way, how's it going, man? Oh, shit. Sorry, lost my merc again. Boy, this one particular cow is a bit of a problem. Immune to physical. That's fine. That's fine. There's a cow king. Not much I can do about him, but we'll let everybody else do the work. So for gear, in case anybody's curious, running hardcore, I've got this nice coronet of life everlasting socketed with 1 soul rune for a damage reduction, flat 32. Also, this nice, great hauberk. I don't know how to say that, but we also have that socketed with a bunch of soul runes. We have Moser's Blessed Circle, socketed with a couple of soul runes. Again, we're just working up damage resistance. Damage reduction is 99, so for the most part, that's pretty good. We're going to get up a lot higher than that eventually with this build, but there's still quite a few pieces of gear to collect. Eventually, we don't want to take any damage. We don't want to take any damage from anything. We don't want to ever die. That's the goal. Some of the elite mobs there are kind of nasty. Depending on the rare. I do not know every class's preferred good rare drops. So I'm kind of looking for the things I want for my characters, and I'm actually not really even trading. I haven't actually done any trading with this particular character, so my kind of thing is self-found and no trading. That's kind of self-found, hardcore, no trading. That's kind of my go-to with this character. So I'm kind of just picking up the stuff that I want. Oh, I went all the way back to town and forgot to repair my javelin. Ah, dang it. A lot of these lightning immune cows. Oops, wrong button. Ah, come on. That's fine. 1 to crossbow skills. I believe that can roll up to 3, so I don't think that's gonna work. The XP rate is pretty good though. For terrorized cows. Cows are of course one of the old classic famous leveling up areas. Still are. But the terrorized cows, even better. Even better. Wow. Physical immune, stone skin. Oh man, this guy's a beast. Stone skin, I believe, increases a monster's hit points by 600%. And physical immune means physical immune. Something like that. I think it's 600%. Or maybe that's ghostly. I can't remember. Ghostly might be the 600%. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm mixing some of things up. And also a amulet of damage reduction. Looking for one of those with a nice resist mod on it as well. That would be good. Yep. That might be it. Might be time to load up the next MooMoo farm. Let's see here. Did I miss anything? Problem with these glasses, they block out some of the, the blue light, but they also change the color on the screen of rare items in particular. Rare items and magic blue items often look just like white items. So if you see me going like this, it's like, whoa, what's that? What's that item on the ground there, Sonny? Alright. Let's boot up another cow level. Alright, anybody in chat wants to jump into a cow game? Say hello, say I, and I'll do a multiplayer. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna create a game called Game Snob. Password will be 1234. Put that in the chat. One, two, three, four. If anybody wants to join, you may join. Let's see, terrorize, friend list, etc. Okay, that's good. It's fine. Oh wait, what did I do? Nightmare difficulty. Nope, that's not right. Try that again. Hell, levels, like it's on. Okay, try that again. Okay, well, let's just call it Snob then. There you go. Game name, Snob. Password, D2R. Alright, there we go. It is quite late at night, 2 a.m. So, don't know if anybody's still awake, but if you are, feel free to join me. Oh, the stony field is absolutely full of lightning immune monsters. It's a good thing I run nice and fast. There's an amulet. I'm always curious about those. Let's see. Oh, it's got a lot of life, but I don't need it. So the what is it? The I didn't stick to the road. I need to find the road, follow the road, and you'll always be able to find the stones nearby the road. Running along the road, you will see them eventually. Easy with teleport, a little bit longer without. Oh, how am I not finding these? Oh, there they are. Okay. Alright, there we go. A racking issue. Alright. Okay, here we go at the MooMoo farm. Looking to gather up a nice big group of cows. Watch out for the lag. What did I hear? Emerald on the ground. Either an emerald or a ring. Speaking of rings, just before the stream, I picked up, off of Eldritch the Rectifier, Stone of Jordan. Very lucky. My second one ever I found. Just, let's see. Let's see, where are we? Somewhere in here. Nope, there it is. Not much I can do with it on this character, but they're always fun to find. Oh, dang it. That's fine. That's fine. Generally speaking, when I have an amplified damage on in hardcore, I will run back and have it removed. There's too much to lose. Amplified damage is nasty. I think my mercenary's armor is actually, what is it? That's, drawing a blank here. Minus 30% damage reduction. What is the name of that armor? Drawing a blank. Shaft stop. That's what it is. Or 20% attack speed. Maybe that would be better. I'm not sure. Too few cows. Too few cows to kill efficiently. I'm just going to move on to bigger groups. That's better. Big groups are the best. I think that's a new strategy moving forward. We're only going to do big groups. That being said, got to repair my javelins. Don't want to run out of javelins when there's like, you know, several dozen cows all around. One of the traps, and I don't think I'm going to keep that after all. There we go. Oh, bigger groups than that. The only problem with gathering up big groups with a mercenary is that the mercenary becomes, well, susceptible. I can easily run around them all day long, but keeping Hassan alive is a little bit harder. But he is a good distraction and a possible target instead of me, especially in cases of lag and things like that. If I had perfect lag, I might not worry about it, but I do not. I do not. I actually have a double internet connection going on here. One's a sort of antenna, and the other is a Starlink, and I've got the two of them merged together so that in case one kicks out, which often happens, you know, maybe once or twice an hour, one will kick out for a few seconds. And then the other one takes over with without dropping the connection, which is kind of critical and key for, you know, playing hardcore Diablo. But it's a little bit nerve-wracking. I have been playing this character very much on the cautious side for that reason. Oh, that's a lot of cows. The very nice thing about having a mercenary is that frozen aura, especially when a lot of cows are barreling down, it makes a huge difference in terms of whether you're going to be able to maneuver out of a bad situation or or whether you have a lot of time to do so. Oh, come on, Hassan. You can do it, buddy. Here's a healing potion. Ouch. Oh, there's a Cow King. Monarch Shield. Actually, this is something I'm not likely to get, but I'm looking for a magical shield, which I believe it's the prefix or affix is Amarais or Amakai, so I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's up to 15 flat damage reduction. So you get one of those, flat 15% or 15 damage reduction. And then you can get the artisans, or no, is it, yeah, artisans or jewelers? I think it's artisans. The four open socket mod plus 15 damage reduction, and you would slap 4 soul runes in there, and you're looking at something like 28, 38, 39, 40, 41, 50, is it like 42-ish flat physical damage reduction, which would be pretty nice. This is not it. That's not the one I'm looking for. But the Monarch Shield has potential to be what I am looking for. Some kind of unique and unusual gear for this character. I'm kind of having fun with this build, just because it's so weird, the kind of stuff I'm actually looking for compared to what normally gets looked for. Oh no. What's that aura called? Someone remind me. What is it? Conviction. That's what it is. Conviction aura. Oh shit. I didn't even realize my mercenary was on the other side of the fence. Sweet. That's good. Good. Yeah, it's funny how luck drops, eh? Oftentimes when you're not even expecting anything, just suddenly boom on the ground. It's like, oh. Meanwhile, you can grind away for hours and days and come up totally skunked. Ah, yes. Alright, what am I missing here? Anything good? Yeah. That'll be fine.
What can I do for you?
Oh, fast cows. The fast cows kinda scare me. Oh, that one's got stone skin. Some of the mods on these cows are not friendly to Lightning Fury Javazons. I definitely need to change my template around a bit. Hey USD, welcome to the chat, brother. Cows is good, man. Cows is terrorized. Cows is going on for the next 12 hours, I believe, as a part of the special event. Nope. Another lightning enchanted one. Would be very nice to have an infinity. Only 2 Burr runes, an Ist rune, and I believe a Mal rune away. You know what? I'm just gonna let that guy live. Oh, there's another one. That's fine. I feel like I might throw every javelin I have. There we go. Healing potion, mana potion, and there's the guy. Oh, he's actually looking almost dead. So, maybe we'll kill him after all. Maybe that's a different guy. I feel like the other guy had stone skin and a bunch of other stuff on him. There we go. It is nice when they line up like that. Alright, good enough. Time to reset. Oh, sorry to hear that, Westy. Yeah. Aura enchanted, speedy one. I'm guessing probably a conviction aura that came out of nowhere. Yep, I've been there, brother. Alright, we're going to create another game again. I'm going to call this one Snob 2. Password is still going to be 1234. Anybody wants to join? Hardcore. Hell difficulty. That's what we're doing here. Nope, there we are. Ticka-ticka-doo, ticka-ticka-doo. Let's see. Hey, Stacks, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yep, first live stream ever. Gonna just doing some cow runs here, and open to anybody who wants to join. That's what we're doing. Only caveat is that we are on hardcore hell. Let's see, rejuvenation potion is definitely good to help keep the mercenary alive, as he seems to die several times in cow level. There we go. Hey, Rusko, yeah, man, I haven't been making too many videos lately, but yeah, I keep meaning to put out more videos. Keep meaning to. I've been kind of busy with a few other businesses, basically, kind of keep me from creating as much Diablo content as I might like to do. Copy that, Stacks. Maybe next time, brother. Next time. Oh, I think that's the Cow King. Oh, he's moving super fast. Super fast Cow King. So scary. Oh, so scary. Too fast. God. I'm gonna fall back a little bit here. Regroup a little. Yeah, man, I can do a gear view in just a moment here. Absolutely. Kind of got a weird configuration going on here. But, yeah, I'm trying to create this almost unkillable character. Almost unkillable hardcore character. So I'll show you in a bit. It's far from complete. Well, it's not far. It's getting closer to complete. But we're not complete yet. Alright, so I'll show you what I got here. Not that. We don't need that. Oh, no. I'll show you in a minute. Alright. Nope. Okay, there we go. So, basically, we got this nice everlasting 25 damage reduction, socketed with a soul rune for 32 damage reduction. Ideally, I'd like to see that with 3 open sockets and 25 damage reduction. So with the, I believe it's the Jewelers or the Artisans mod, which would be, what would it be? 21 plus 25 damage reduction. Like I say, kind of an unusual build. Life Everlasting, 25 is the highest damage reduction on an amulet. I would also like to get this with like a resist or maybe some skills or something like that. Moser's Blessed Circle is kind of a stand-in for Gurk's Sanctuary, which I'm looking for next. Also, or possibly instead of, what is it, a magical shield of Armice or Amarice, or I'm not sure how to say it, but it provides up to 15 damage reduction, and then it could possibly also come with 4 open sockets with, I believe it's the Jeweler's mod, or is it the Artisan's mod, I always forget. So slapping in some more soul runes in there. Basically, the whole idea is to stack up as much flat physical damage reduction as possible so that almost no damage gets through. And then we also, of course, get a nice high block up at 75 max block rate at the moment. Eventually, this will have a very high defense once I get Gladiator's Bane. Right now, I've got 4-socketed Soul, Hauberk, I'm not sure how to say that, for 99 damage reduction. So it's decent, but it doesn't stop all the damage from getting through yet. But there are a few pieces still coming together. Otherwise, yep, basically just some, resist gear. Basically some resist gear. And that's what we're looking at. That is what we're looking at. For my particular character, it's kind of this neat, I'm going to call it a neat little idea I had for a character build. Basically, if you stack damage reduction up around 120, 130, 140 flat physical damage reduction, almost nothing will be able to do damage to you. There's a few monsters that can still hit harder than that, like say Pit Lords or something like that. But for the most part, nothing will do physical damage to you unless it's stacked with maybe a Conviction Aura or an Amplified Damage or something like that. So for a hardcore character, stacking up a lot of physical damage is an interesting way to kind of keep your character alive. You combine that with a very high, defense, which I don't have yet. Get that up to, I don't know, 8, like maybe 8 or 9,000, something like that. With Gladiator's Bane combined with Mercenary's Aura, Defiance Aura, and then of course stack on, in particular for the Amazon in particular, some Dodge, Evade, Avoid. So you've got just all these different layers of resistance and defense, right? So what happens ultimately, and then of course you grab something like Thunder God's Vigor, and you get 85 lightning resistance. So basically, Black Souls in what is it? I'm drawing a blank here. Black souls, wherever you may find them, on the way to Bale or whatever, not only don't kill you in one shot, they basically heal you with their lightning attack, because you've stacked up enough lightning, absorb, physical absorb. Almost impossible to hit because of high defense. If you do get hit, you block. If you don't block, you evade or avoid, and it's just this layer and layer and layer of defense. So, yeah, like I say, idea for a hardcore character. If you were playing for a normal character, you would sacrifice quite a bit of damage output. But for hardcore character, yeah. The dolls actually can damage because their explosion. I don't know what kind of damage the explosion they do is. I think it's like its own special kind of damage that isn't negated by anything. I'm not sure. The dolls, if they charge you and they do their little knife attack, that won't hurt. But when they explode, that seems to get through. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of damage it is. I think it's its own special kind of damage. Maybe somebody in chat knows, but maybe somebody in chat knows what kind of damage the explosion, the Stygian dolls do. But it seems like nothing reduces that. Bum, bum, bow. Oh, there's a lot of cows. That's fine. Absolutely like the Frostora. What is the aura called? Holy Freeze. My bad. Holy Freeze. There we go.
I can't carry anymore.
Let's see. Oh, 2 to max damage. Some mana. A ring. And one of those. Corpse exploding is a pure physical damage with a high chance of deadly strike. Yeah, could be. Might have to do some damage tests to answer that question. Is that the interesting thing about this game? I don't know how long you guys have played for. For me, it's been a long time, and I've studied a lot. And there are still mysteries that I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh, I like when they all line up. That's good stuff. Oh, there's the Cow King. And he's fast. He looks angry. I kind of don't really want to mess with him. I don't know. Especially since lightning is my attack, and he seems immune to lightning. Not the guy for me to mess with. Yep. Save myself a rejuve potion. Just head back to town here. Probably use some repairs and stuff anyway. Oh, interesting. Rusco so he started with D3 and he moved into D2. I'm curious, man. How's the experience? I only know it the other way around, right? D2 to D3, but how's the experience as a D3 player coming into D2? D2. All right. That's one less Cow King. Love it more? Yeah, totally, right? Yeah, what do you like about D2 over D3? Not that I disagree. I entirely agree. Obviously. Yeah, more gear options. Yeah, so many possible combinations. It's a master's degree to learn all the dynamics of this game. Well, give or take, slight exaggeration maybe, but not far from true probably. It's a lot of nuance. Yep. Just the feel of it, right? Camera placement, yep. One other thing I really noticed as well, even the original, and obviously the remake, yeah, they even did it better. They did something in D3 and D4, but I don't know if we're going to get into that. I have some opinions on that. But they did something in D3 which is very different in feel and mechanically compared to D2, even original D2. Like, mechanically there is something in the gameplay, and it's kind of hard to even place your finger on it, but there is something in the gameplay which feels a lot more visceral. It feels like it's got a lot more substance. You feel like your character has more presence. The spell effects feel more potent. Diablo 3 and Diablo 4 have a much more cartoon paper mache feel. You know? Too fluid, yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. Totally. It's almost like everything works a little bit too well. You know, like one example that comes to mind is like they're called wizards in D3, right? Not sorceresses, which is weird. But okay. Anyway, what is it? Disintegration ray. Was so on a hair. Like, okay, so here's me now throwing a lightning bolt in D2, right? So there's an attack, wind up, and an animation, and a throw, and a release. In D3, that disintegration ray basically occurred. It cast as soon as you clicked. You could, like, you know, double, triple, 50 times click your mouse, and it would just start. It would just be like this rapid fire. It didn't feel like your character was actually taking, you know, even a fraction of a second to cast a spell. It just felt like whatever you're clicking, whatever you're doing, mechanically the game was responding, and oh, okay, there's a little animation that follows too, I guess, but it kind of immediately snaps to place, and it just didn't take into account some of the, well, I mean, the way that we kind of understand and feel what's going on, I think, in games in particular, is by interpreting in our minds in some sort of weird way. I believe it's kind of like a mirror neuron response, where we see and experience something. You know, it could be another person in the real world. It could even be like your cat or whatever the case may be. We have this interesting phenomenon that goes on in our brain. I believe they're called mirror neurons, which sort of allow us to feel what we observe. And so I think that in entertainment, in games in particular, if the developers do a good job of creating a sort of, I don't want to say realistic, but sort of a realistic animation, and then you add sound effects in the right way so they have that you know, potency behind them. You create a lot more emotion in your player, like reactive emotion, sort of. Reactive emotion. Let's see. What am I trying to say here? Sort of a. You kind of give the player the experience to a greater degree than if, by comparison, animations sort of play arbitrarily, timing doesn't really sync up, you know, sound effects are kind of not really chosen with, you know, care and substance, and effects are kind of, you know, cartoony instead of having like those physics behind them. Yeah, it's kind of hard to put into words, but you can absolutely feel it when you play it, and you play the two different things together. I mean, I certainly can. Maybe not everybody can, but I know a lot of you guys can, because I read your comments, and I know a lot of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about when I describe the sort of the feel, the difference, the mechanical difference in the way the Diablo feels and the way that Diablo 3 felt, and Diablo 4, unfortunately. Let's see here. No, 2 sockets. Yeah, no cooldown. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, D3 did have, it wasn't terrible. I didn't hate D3. It did not hold me for ages like D2 has, but I played a couple characters into, you know, level 70 and some Paragon levels, and I played a hardcore character up into a few Paragon, I don't know, a couple dozen Paragon levels. You know, it had some elements that were not too bad. It wasn't terrible. But yeah, definitely prefer D2, mechanically. And you know, once you get past mechanically, obviously you need the rest of the game to have some interesting components to it, like interesting inventory, interesting skill builds, interesting things to kind of keep you wanting to play. And D2 absolutely has all those things in spades. Yeah, arcadey. Yeah, D4. Similar, agreed. Yep. Once again, if anybody wants to join this game, it is Snob2 with the password of 1234. Going to be starting up a new one here pretty soon. Only caveat, in case you're just joining the stream, is that this is hardcore. Hardcore characters. Only, unfortunately. Fortunately and unfortunately, I don't know. However way you want to view that. How many playtime hours I've played D2? Is that the question there, Rusco? I don't know if I could even begin calculating that. It's been honestly since the game was initially released. What was it, 20 some odd years ago, and I didn't play the game solidly for 20 years. I would kind of play for kind of an extended period of time, maybe 6 months or a year of playing pretty fanatically, and then several years would pass before I'd pick it up again. There was a time, actually back in the early days, when I was playing Diablo original, and that was actually what I made into my whole career and job. That was before botting and too much farming sort of got into the game. That was back when you could actually play the game and then head on over to eBay and sell a Windforce bow for like $1,000 or something. So there was a time back in the early days when I was only playing Diablo every single day, all day long, and then that was my whole job, just looking for loot and selling it for actually crazy good prices on eBay. Of course, that all changed when more botting came in. Prices went down a lot, and it kind of became like not really possible to do that anymore. But for a while, for a brief period in the early days of Diablo and Asheron's Call before that, yeah, that was my job. I'd run around, collect loot, live in the game world, trade items, and sell them on eBay. That's what I did. So yeah, I mean, I played a lot then. I've played a lot since, and played a lot in the middle. I don't know, man. It's like a lot. I would certainly say more than any other game I've played by probably quite a lot. Probably quite a lot. Yeah, man. Alright, let's see. We're going to fire up the next game here. This will be creatively named Snob 3. We're going to change the password here as well to just Game Snob. We'll use Game Snob as the password. I'll write that down in case anybody's up and has a hardcore character and wants to join. Snob 3. Writing this in the chat. Snob 3 Game Snob is the password. Boom. All right. Bum 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 bum. All right, Stonyfield. Look for the road. Follow the road. $1,424 hours. That's a few. That's quite a few. Yep. Fancy that. YouTube's saying I have an excellent connection, which is good. I don't know if you heard my earlier part of the stream. Actually, off the grid here in the desert in Baja, and I'm using Starlink to do this stream, and it works pretty darn good. I was very impressed. I set up the Starlink, and I've had satellite internet out here with HughesNet before, but set up Starlink, and there was just absolutely nothing to it. I unboxed it. It was the dish, a cord, a modem, a cord. That was all. No written instructions, just some pictures. Basically, you know, connect this, plug that in, and that's what I did. I put it on the roof. It, you know, automatically repositioned itself to a satellite, and that was it. It was basically good to go. It was crazy easy to set up. And roughly right around 200 and some odd megabytes per second download, and I believe it was like 30 or 40 megabytes per second upload. Yeah. Very impressed by the Starlink. PC graphics are more noticeable. Do you mean PC graphics are better than PS5? I'm not sure. I'm not really a console gamer, so I don't really know the scoop for what's going on with the console gaming world. See, there we go. So with us, there we have the Artisan's armor and the damage reduction mod, which is what I want. Now I want 4 sockets and damage reduction 15. 4 sockets, damage reduction 15. That is the very unique and unusual piece of armor that I'm looking for here. That's not it, but it's probably the closest I've found so far. Okay, let's see. How many of these have I got? I like to, this is my solution to having too many of things. Basically 3 of each is kind of my rule with runes. Some exceptions to that rule, but there we go. 3 RAL runes, nah. If it's a little bit more of a special rune, I'll keep a few more than that. Hell runes, obviously, to move items from sockets and that sort of stuff, but that's kind of the way. I am hoping they give us expanded inventory. You know what would have been a great Christmas present from the Diablo 2 devs? Expanded inventory. I mean, this is fun too. This cow thing is fine. I don't want to be ungrateful, you know, little kid in terms of what present, you know, we get for Christmas. But man, expanded inventory or stackable runes, that would have been one heck of a Christmas present. Oh, that should do. That should be enough. Oh no, too many. Shit. Oh, okay, we ran into a 2A. Alright. 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 Time to just fall back, I think. I'm a bit concerned about the amp damage and the lightning immune. Not a big fan of those 2 combinations. One of the best ways to avoid the charged bolt, by the way, in case you guys find yourself getting hit by that too much, just stand still. Standing still tends to, for some reason, be the best way to avoid those bolts. Running away seems like the best thing to do, but it's kind of counterintuitive. Standing still seems to work better. Unless you're too close. Don't stand too close and take that advice. Medium distance. Cold resist 19. I don't know. Probably don't need that. Nah, don't think I need that.
What you need?
There's a minion. Wonder where his boss is. There we go. Cow King. I almost think I should put on Thunder God's Vigor for all of the lightning enchanted creatures, enchanted cows. Oh no! There we go. Yep. Don't think I need any of that. Check out the Bone Shield, though. Let's see what that's got on it. Manage damage reduction by 1. That's not enough. That's not going to be alright.
It's locked.
Yeah. Yeah, finding a Burr Rune and losing it in hardcore. Yeah, that hurts. Oh, did I just sell my Rejuve potions instead of put them in my belt? I think I did. I'll just take those back, thank you very much, at twice the price I sold them for. Tuka-tuka-doo. Did I miss some magic gloves? I might have missed some magic gloves. I'll go back and see. Moo, 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 moo. Oh. Oh dear. Is there an elite in there, or you just get a couple bad shots in a row or something? Nope. Yeah, that Holy Freeze aura, super useful for crowd control. Yeah, that's it. Gotta go repair the javelins. I feel like I spend most of my time watching Hassin, see if he's staying alive. Can be a bit of a problem if you forget to watch your own health. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Moo. +1 to dexterity on that amulet. No, I don't know. Pretty fancy. Also keeping my eye out for a Vex rune. My mercenary armor is kinda pathetic. It's okay, 30% damage reduction is okay, but a treachery would be a very nice upgrade. I think that's it. Maybe there's a little more over to the northeast side, to the west. To the west. We'll take a look here. I think that's almost done now on this cow level.
I need a key.
Dicka-dicka-doo, dicka-dicka-doo. Yep. Okay, that's another one done. Oh, one more. Late to the party. That's fine. We don't need to kill that guy. Is it a Vex rune that I think I'm looking for? I forget now. Maybe it's not a... Oh, maybe it's a Mal rune. Ah, I forgot. Lem. That's it. Thank you. Lem rune. Lem rune. Alright, next game is, in case anybody wants to join, Snob4 will do the password 1234. That's what we'll do. Snob4 1234. Yeah, Shilthol Lem. You're right. You are right. What am I thinking of? I was just looking up something that needed a Vex. Ah. Yeah, I can't remember now. True, good point. 3 fouls. Wonder how many fouls I have. I think I just have 1 right now. Yeah, me too, actually. Just 1. Can't remember what I used it on now. I think it was something frivolous.
What can I do for you?
Alright, heading back to the MooMoo farm. I think this is round 5, round 6, something like that. Oh, there's some cows. Not entirely unexpected. And 1 minion in there somewhere. Or 1 champion, boss, whatever. Hey, welcome, Flying Turtle. Welcome to the chat, brother. Oh, fast cows. Fast cows. Don't like those too much. Okay. Just forget what that aura does. That was 2 rejuve potions to keep Hassim alive. It's a good thing these cows are dropping a lot of rejuve potions. The angry aura, yeah, man. Yeah, it sounds about right. I forget what it does, though. I forget what that aura does. Yep. Of the things I have once looked up and forgotten in Diablo, they are very numerous. They are very, very numerous, those things. But yeah, angry aura sounds about right. It's basically the one that you don't want to get too close to. I think that guy actually died on the damage reflection. Fanaticism. Boost damage, attack speed, and attack rating. Yeah. Yikes. Those are all bad things. Yeah, okay, so fanaticism and conviction. That's what we gotta watch out for. In particular. Yeah. Fanaticism. Pow, pow, pow. Oh yeah. The angry aura. No, I like that. That's good. Oh, it's so much lightning. Oh, almost out of javelins. Let's see, here's the Cow King. Alright, that's fine. Back to town. Grab some javelins. Heal Haseen, and, yep. Kill the Cow King a little bit more in just a minute. Stone Skin, yep. He's a tanky one. Okay, so we got 2 pieces of Saigon set in one drop. Oh no, sorry, eyes and hearts. My bad. My bad. And that's what we're looking for, is the unique version of the wire fleece. Mm-hmm. Gladiator's Bane. That is not it. But it's in the ballpark. Next Christmas event. Good question. Wouldn't be surprised if it's something Magic Find boosted related. I think the cow level was a good start though. Gorefoot heavy boots. Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, I like the lightning. When it pops off on a big group, that's good. It's good. I'm a huge fan of Decoy. I think in the final build of this character, she might have a few more points into Decoy. Just give it a few more HP, but even 1 point into Decoy is actually nice. It almost acts like a magnet for mobs. They head towards it, typically. Not always, but typically. And just as far as positioning goes, it can be very handy. All res 19 would be nice if it had something else on it. Oh, okay. Well, oh no. Oh dear. Yeah. Ran out of javelins. Amplified damage. Lost Hassin. No good. All kinds of no good. Colossus sword. Not quite a Colossus blade. But I always like to see those. They make me think of the good old days. Finding the grandfather sword, even though it's the wrong base, still reminds me of that. I think I'm just going to go and remove the amplified damage aura. That is actually one thing I almost always will do in hardcore, is remove amplified damage when possible. Well, when generally just always. Generally always. Not sure what I was hoping to find out of that, but oh. Too much lightning. Spectral hit, mana burn. Yep. Man, these cows really get that lightning enchantment a lot. I would be half tempted to give Hassin here the Blackhorns. I think it's Blackthorns. Lightning Absorb helmet. Blackhorns or Thorn's face. Just so that he would then become immune to lightning, but I would need Reaper's Toll in order to keep that life steal going, and I do not have that yet. Oh, one more group, hiding behind the trees. They came out like ninja cows. Okay, that's another MooMoo farm. Alright, next game, Snob 5. Password 1234. If anybody wants to join, as usual. Reminder, in case anybody new is tuning in, that's only caveat is it is a hardcore hell difficulty. MooMoo Farm, Game Snob 5, or sorry, Snob 5, 1234.
Good day.
There's that Artisans mod again. Not what I'm looking for, but it's in the right direction. Gives I feel like you get a little bit of hope when you see something that's kind of close to what you're looking for. Jeez, oh jeez. Alright. Tactical retreat. That's fine. Yeah, let's see. Oh no, that's the wrong way. What am I doing? Another physical lightning immune. I'm just gonna leave that guy. And just run this way. It'd take too long. Yikes. Oh, lost my merc again. That's fine. Okay, back to town again, because that was a kind of a mean group. No, okay. Guess I should be looting a little bit more. That's okay. That's what the coffers are for. that load time made me a little nervous. Combat skills, strength and energy. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Well, looks like the internet's back. Yeah, I had a bit of a lucky intuition there, I think. Hopefully. Just checking if I still have a character. I got a bit of a lucky intuition there and exited the took a little town portal out of the cow level right around 3 seconds before my game disconnected. So yeah. Let's see here. We're checking if we still have a character. We're hoping. That's what we're hoping. The internet seems a little bit finicky at the moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I think it's my connection. Pretty sure it's my connection. Actually, then again, I don't know. Let's see here. Connecting to BattleNet. Gonna do a little client reset here. Maybe that'll help. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. Audio. Alright, and we'll just do that. And Yeah, just gonna try a game restart here. I think it's my connection. My connection seems to do this now and then, and a client reset seems to often clear it. So we shall see. We shall see. Oh, now everything's frozen up. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, rebooting. We are restarting now. Client launcher seems to be well, not launching, let's just say. Let's try. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got a client launching. Let's see. There we go. And hopefully we still have a character. Nope, still can't connect to server. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. That might be the official or unofficial end of this stream. I'm not sure what's going on. I'll try again later, maybe. Yeah, not too sure. It's probably my connection. It does this from time to time. But yeah. Well, I think those of you who have joined me for this stream, thank you for being a part of the first ever Old School Game Snob live stream. I'll do some more soon. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It's being particular. All right, that's it. Good for now. Thanks for saying hi. And yeah, old school BattleNet kicking in. Hell yeah. Bum bum bum. Okay, see you guys in the next one. Take care. All right. Right on. See you later, Stacks. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys tuning in. All right. Bum bum bow. Bum bum bow.